What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, and welcome in the Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews. And of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fat Boy, aka the realest baby in Fragcom, the fragrance community, aka the shield-free man. I pay for everything I review, aka there's a timestamp when the Bougie versus budget actually starts. You want to skip all this. Thank you again for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel, I appreciate the subscription. We're trying to reach 10K. So we need all the help we can get. Cannot wait to get to 10K so we can have the road to 10K giveaway. Details are below. All you have to do to be entered is leave the words 10K in the comment from any video from, I think it was March 17th and on until we hit 10K. We're really close. I've been at this for a long time, and I appreciate the effort that you guys put in to help out grow this channel. Keep it going. Thank you to all the subscribers for all the love. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe notifications so you don't miss any content I put out. Alright, if you want to sample this bad boy, these two I'm about to talk about, only ones available in the store. But for a brief time, just for this weekend, I will be putting up the Bougie just for this weekend so you guys can sample it if you wanted to in a special a special sale we're going to do. We call it the Bougie versus budget sale. You can sample both of these at once for a low price and take advantage of any promotions that might be going with it. Alright, fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer's always right, baby. Let's go. Bougie versus budget. Let's see who wins. Scentual Obsessions versus Chanel. And you know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs, one take. And I always get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews starts now. Alright, we are back, and it is time to do my Bougie versus budget, which is basically me comparing a fragrance that's either discontinued, super expensive, or just plain old bougie against a budget version of it to see if I can save you some money and help you make a better decision instead of spending all this money on a fragrance and you can find a cheaper alternative for a great price. Okay, so the two fragrances we're talking about today. First, let's talk about the Bougie because it deserves all the attention in the world. This won Fragrance of the Year last year on my channel's Fragrance Awards, the 3rd annual Yeah Awards. It took home Fragrance of the Year, Best Designer Fragrance of the Year also. This fragrance comes from the House Chanel. It is no longer available. It was a limited run, and it's one of the best Chanel's in years. And it is called Chanel's Allure Homme Sport Superleggera. Beautiful fragrance, absolutely stunning. One of the best fragrances I picked up in the last 5 years. I love to wear this fragrance. It's an easy pick up and go. Single scent worthy for somebody, summertime banger. But unfortunately discontinued. I was able to get and secure myself an extra bottle and a bottle for the store, and but I never decided to sell in the store because I cannot sell Chanel's in the store. It's just a legal thing. I like to stay out of Chanel's crosshairs. But for this weekend only, we will have the Bougie versus budget. The link is below. Like I said, you can sample both of these to compare them yourself. All right. The budget today is from the House of Scentual Obsessions. My man over at Kevin over there, who's been doing it for a long time. A great house to pick up fragrance inspirations and originals. You see my reviews on them. So give it up for Kevin because he has come out with one, and it's called Supernova Homme. This is a 30 ml, running you about $40. This one, if you can find it, you're in the 200s already. Okay, so the budget, Bougie. Who wins? Let's go. Bougie on the watch hand, budget on the non-watch hand. How we do this, before I get started, really easy. 3 categories. First impressions in the air and on the skin, that first 30 seconds. How close is the budget to the Bougie? Alright, second one, performance. Which one performs better? Third, the overall experience of the fragrance. How close is it from a scale of 1% to 0% up to 100%? We'll go. Now you know the rules. let's get into Fat Boys Bougie versus Budget, baby. All right, Chanel up first on the skin, in the air first. Look at that sprayer. God, this fragrance is so damn good. I mean, every time I smell it, I feel like there's this zesty lemon vibe, and then just got this beautiful powdery kind of minty dry down. It's just the best of everything of the Chanel L'Homme Home Sport line blended together perfectly. On the skin, God, this room smells so good. I would say that the opening is going to be the hardest part for any inspiration of this fragrance. It's going to be the opening. Now, we have yet to see one from Dua or Alexandra, but there is one from Making Sense that I will be purchasing soon to give you my feelings on that one, okay? And that one is called Lucid Air. But right now, it's all about Scentual Obsessions right now. All right, in the air. Oh, man, in the skin. All right, so this one right here, I gotta say, when I first sprayed this, I was like, I don't know. But as it got to sit a little bit and kind of breathe and macerate, Scentual Obsessions Supernova Homme definitely got closer. Now, in the air, on the first spray of these, I will say one thing. This one has more of that lemon zesty vibe. You pick up that citrusy vibe than this does. This goes more into the aromatic vibe faster. Holds on to that vibe, which the aromatic vibe with this is the more masculine vibe. So I will say this feels more masculine in the first impressions in the air. On the skin, they get closer. How close are these overall, and with a normal nose know the difference? I think most people could pick up a little bit of the difference because of the fact that this one's so much more zesty in the opening, more vibrant. This one goes right into the meat of the fragrance a little bit faster. So I'll give it about an 83, 85% closeness when it comes to it. Still in the realm of not a bad score. All right. When I wore both of these side by side, I compared the performance. Superleggera is a solid performing fragrance. We're talking easy now, guys. 6 to 7 hours out of this bad boy. It's a beast performing fragrance. I mean, beast for what it is, a fresh summer Chanel fragrance, and it kills it. All right, but this one did not disappoint. Supernova Homme Easy was right there neck and neck with it. I couldn't remember which was, got a better performance because it kind of got late in the day. But I will tell you this, I smelled both of these all day. And on one spray, I lasted all day on both of these, and they were all my clothes the next day. So these do perform about the same, but they both perform great. All right, final box. What is the overall experience versus the Bougie versus Budget? Now, it's not going to be anywhere in the high 90s. We're saying high 80s, 80%, it's at 89%. Where this one fails a little bit is in the opening. It definitely gets closer in the mid and dry down. It stays around really close. I would say 89%, which to me overall, a score of about 89, 88, 89% close is good enough to judge that the budget is definitely worth the Bougie. Now, here's the deal. Depends on what you feel about this, because this one costs so much money and it's discontinued. And this, I would wear this just not to have to wear this to waste it for me, in my opinion. Close enough for me. I'll take the budget on this one. Great job, Kevin. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll have a great day. And you know what I always tell you, baby, if you smell good and you feel good, then it's going to be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.
Smell that, fat boy, ain't no shilling his set. Paid for the bottles, never ducked the debt. Authenticity, dripping every cent I get. Frauds need a